Hello, I'm Ritchie. I'm a Pro-Vice Chancellor at the University of the West of England, and I'm also privileged to be the Chair of the Board of the Cabot Learning Federation. I'm making this video for staff of the CLF to provide an update of where we are with regard to the appointment of the new Chief Executive of the CLF. You all know, of course, that Sir David Carter has become the Regional Schools Commissioner, and I, on behalf of the board, would very much like to congratulate him on that appointment. We're really pleased that somebody with his values, skills and experience is taking on that really important regional role. We'd like to thank him for the enormous contribution he's made to the CLF over the last few years. It wouldn't be the successful federation it is without the enormous contribution he's made. So we wish him well. We also recognise that David has helped create a very sustainable federation that we are confident will, in this transition period, as we move towards a new chief executive, be equally successful as it has been under his leadership. So we know we'll continue to thrive during this period of transition. We're also confident that because of the reputation of the CLF, we will be able to attract a strong field of candidates for the post, and I'd like to tell you a bit about the process that we're going through. The recruitment process that the board has set in place involves the establishment of a small subgroup, a search committee of the board that's working on this. We've employed a very reputable recruitment agency called Odgers Bernston, who will be working with us and leading the search. We're also getting some support from the Department for Education for this process. So we're confident that we've got the expertise we need to make this work. I'd also like to reassure you that the board's established what we're calling non-negotiables around the appointment of this new post. We want to make it absolutely clear that young people should be at the centre of all we do at the CLF. That's our driving force. That our strapline of collaboration for outstanding achievement is, of course, something that we will want to hold on to moving forward. We have in the Federation a commitment to high expectations for every single person involved, whether they're young people, teachers, leaders, or the community. We value partnership, particularly partnership with our students, with our staff and our local community, but also partnerships with the universities, with other stakeholders, with local businesses, etc. We also believe that a federation with a local focus like ours needs to have a sustainable size, and therefore we're not at a period where we think significant growth is likely to be desirable. We think a sustainable size is probably a maximum of getting on for 15 schools. We also know we have a medium-term direction of travel already set through the strategy of shifting gears, through the plans that we have for the post-16 development, for the new build at the King's Oak Academy, and for our new partner in Hanham High School when they join us together with the potential development of a studio school. So there's a lot on the card we need to make work. We also fundamentally see this role of the new Chief Executive as something that is values driven. This has been one of David's great strengths, I think, and we are looking for somebody with exceptional skills, experience and expertise for an exceptional role, and we think we'll find somebody to fill that post. So, what about the process? Well, the advert will go in the Times Education supplement at the end of this week, the 2nd of May. The search company will do what it says on the tin and start a search and use their networks to identify potential candidates. There'll be a long listing process which will involve interviews by the recruitment company, and eventually we'll get down, we hope, to a high quality short list that we will interview as a final phase of this process. The interviews, we hope, will be in the first week of July, and we anticipate as many stakeholders, including of course staff, being actively involved in that process. We hope the new candidate will be appointed and able to take up their appointment as soon as possible. Realistically, it's unlikely that that will happen by the 1st of September when David moves on to his new job. However, we're reassured that we have really good, effective leadership capacity at a senior level within the CLF through our executive principals, Steve Taylor and Mandy Milson, and of course through our Chief Operating Officer, Sue McNabb. Within that team, we are sure we can keep things going in a transition period as we wait for a new Chief Executive to take up their post. So that's an update on where we are. Thank you so much for your ongoing work for the Cabot Learning Federation and the young people who are educated in our schools. It is so valuable, we appreciate it. Young people get one chance at their opportunity, and I know, like me, you recognise that one chance has to be the very best we can offer them. If you would like to contact me as a result of this video with any questions or comments, there is an email address that you'll find at the end, which you can use confidentially to contact me at if you wish to. Thank you for listening. Goodbye.